Great, so we're now at the Lloyd stand, being joined by Keith Stern, one of our regulars. So
Hello,
Keith,
Mark.
thank you for coming back yet again and talking to us.
Thank you.
So what have you guys been up to here?
Well, we're back again. I think this is the 9th year we've been doing AMIC. Obviously the primary reason is to see risk managers, and we're in day 2 and the traffic's been great, so a good opportunity to meet risk managers on the stand. We've been doing some other things as well though. Yesterday we had a cyber panel, so we had an excellent discussion with some great panellists, some really good market practitioners from the Lloyd's market, and some nice questions from the audience. On the stand today we're also promoting the City Risk Index that we've recently updated and released on Lloyds.com, which talks about volatility of cities, potentials for underinsurance, and raising all sorts of questions for clients from both the public and the private sectors. We've had experts from our innovation team on the stand today, and we've also had my colleague from Lloyd's Ireland for those risk managers who have Irish interests. So we're trying to cover all our bases while we're here.
Yeah. And I know we were chatting before the interview. You were saying, just Brexit is getting quite focused in stuff that you're doing at the moment.
Yes.
Maybe some nice opportunity to talk about that.
Yeah, no, more than happy to. Interestingly, we've had some questions both yesterday and today, and no doubt carrying on this afternoon and into tomorrow, from risk managers who do have operations and subsidiaries from the EU, from the EEA countries. And they've been asking me and my colleagues questions about what Lloyd's and generally what the London market's doing about Brexit, and it's given us an opportunity to remind them about Lloyd's Brussels. Many of them are familiar, but interestingly there are some risk managers from quite large companies that don't know about what we're doing in Belgium. So we've been reminding them that from the 1st of January Lloyd's Brussels will be trading. About 2 or 3 weeks ago we received regulatory approval from the Belgian regulator, so we're in a good space. And this is going to allow us to preserve the business that we already have in Europe, and hopefully develop some new accounts as well. So it's about positioning and being prepared and readiness, and I think we've got a bit more work to do. We've got offices, we've got people on the ground now, and we're building a team. But I think we're in a good space, and we should be ready to start trading from 1/1.
So if people have got some gaps in their knowledge, and can you signpost it to some places and resources?
Yes, absolutely. There's lots of information on Lloyds.com. We've also been issuing press releases up until now, and we'll continue to be doing that, certainly till the end of the year and into the new year. For people in the Lloyd's market, so for risk managers here that have Lloyd's brokers, and ultimately Lloyd's underwriters, of course, those underwriters and brokers are going to continue to be informed and educated about Lloyd's Brussels and how they can work with some new procedures and guidelines. There will be some subtle changes for clients. Ultimately they can still obtain a Lloyd's policy, albeit a Lloyd's Brussels policy rather than a Lloyd's market policy. But there'll be lots of signposts along the way for both clients and for market practitioners to help guide them through the next steps.
Great. Keith, as always, thank you for your time. Always
Pleasure.
much appreciated.
Thanks very much.